On April 19th, 1775, a single gunshot changed the world forever. Before sunrise, the world was still quiet. The streets of Boston slept beneath a cold spring fog. No one knew that within a few hours, America would begin its fight for independence. No declarations, no presidents, no United States yet, just fear, tension, and thousands of angry colonists who believed the British Empire had pushed them too far. That morning, over 700 British soldiers marched into the Massachusetts countryside on a secret mission. Their orders were simple: seize colonial weapons, crush the rebellion, and arrest its leaders before resistance could spread. British commanders believed the mission would end quickly. Instead, it started a war that changed human history forever. To understand why this happened, you have to understand Boston in 1775. The city was boiling with anger. For years, the British government had placed heavy taxes on the American colonies. The colonists were furious. They had no representatives in British Parliament, yet Britain continued demanding money. Taxation without representation. That phrase spread across the colonies like fire. Tensions exploded after events like the Boston Massacre, where British soldiers shot civilians in the streets. Then came the Boston Tea Party. Colonists dumped British tea into the harbor in protest. Britain answered with punishment. The harbor was shut down. British troops flooded Boston. The city became occupied territory, and by 1775, many people believed war was unavoidable. British General Thomas Gage knew rebellion was growing. Colonial militias had been secretly storing muskets, gunpowder, and cannons in nearby towns, especially in Concord, Massachusetts. If the colonists gathered enough weapons, the British feared a full-scale uprising. So General Gage made his decision. On the night of April 18th, 1775, he ordered around 700 elite British soldiers to march toward Concord. Their objective: destroy colonial military supplies, and if possible, capture revolutionary leaders Samuel Adams and John Hancock hiding in Lexington. The mission was supposed to remain secret, but the colonists already had spies inside Boston. The moment the British began moving, the alarm spread through the city. Late that night, a silversmith named Paul Revere climbed onto his horse. He wasn't alone. Other riders joined the mission, racing through the Massachusetts countryside with an urgent warning. British troops were on the move. As darkness covered Boston, two lanterns appeared in the steeple of Old North Church. One if by land, two if by sea. Two lanterns glowed in the night. The warning had begun. Across the countryside, doors flew open. Church bells rang. Farmers, blacksmiths, and shopkeepers grabbed their muskets and prepared for what might come next. By dawn, a small group of colonial militia stood waiting on Lexington Green. They were called Minutemen, ordinary men facing the most powerful army on earth. The tension was unbearable. Neither side wanted to fire first. Then suddenly, a gunshot shattered the morning silence. To this day, nobody knows who fired it. But within seconds, smoke filled the air. British soldiers opened fire. Several colonists fell to the ground. The first blood of the American Revolution had been spilled. The British continued toward Concord, but the countryside was now awake. Militia fighters gathered behind trees, stone walls, and fences. When the British finally began their march back to Boston, they were attacked from every direction. What started as a secret mission had become a war, and from that single mysterious shot, a revolution was born.